Phosphor Dot friends, Earl at logbook.com. We're on the Game Boy Advance. Kind of recent for this video series. Can you believe this game is over 20 years old? This is Tron 2.0 killer app. This is, if you remember, around 2002, around the 20th anniversary of Tron, Tron 2.0 was a big thing in the PC gaming world. On the Game Boy, we got Killer App, which is... it kind of follows some of the same story outline as Tron 2.0, but it's mashed down to fit in what the Game Boy Advance could do at the time, which was actually quite a bit. Now, there is a story mode. There's battle mode, which basically kind of reduces the action scenes, if you will, of story mode into minigames. And then there are other minigames that are part of it. They also show up in story mode, but some of them don't. Let's try out, in the interest of brevity, let's try out some of the individual minigames. Light cycle mode. Now, if you're thinking, oh, that kind of looks like a pixelated Bruce Boxleitner, you're not wrong, because the storyline of Tron 2.0 was that Boxleitner was going to have a kid who was looking for his father who had disappeared into the grid. When Tron Legacy came out in 2010, that story seemed awfully familiar, except suddenly it was Flynn's kid and not the son of Tron's programmer. So, let's get some light cycle action going. And you can play these multiplayer if you've got the link cable. Oh! Let's try that again. Oh! Not doing too great. Oh, really? Come on, I have played Tron before. And I've played it better than this. Not that you could tell. Hey, I won. Let's actually zoom in a bit. Okay, actually... yes, we're going to play the tank mode, which is exactly what you think it is. Sure. Haven't played this in a minute. Oh. Oh, no thank you. No thank you very much. Alright, various power-ups, but also things that I suspect are various landmines. I not get that? Why can't I get that? Not gonna worry about it too much. What about that one? I guess I'm full of whatever those blue things are. That's weird. Like I said, I haven't played this for a minute. There may be something I'm forgetting. Like maybe I need to go here and... Oh! Sector not clear. There's a lot of things about this that aren't clear. Okay, well now I can pick up all these little things. I'm glad this is very pixelated because this is about as close as I can get to first-person gaming without making myself sick. Alright. Sector not clear. Well... Now the sector's clear. Okay. Good deal. Alright, well that's the tank game. Let's try Recognizer mode. Oh, hi. Oh, another one. Death from above, huh? Whoa. Fancy Recognizer. I didn't recognize that. It just kind of feeds into my previous thinking that I think I have said before, which is that in terms of Disney lore, the Recognizer is just the top half of Maximilian from the Black Hole. I believe I'm going the wrong way. That's probably why they're after me. They recognize that I'm going the wrong way. Oh. Oh. Oh, hi. Okay, let's see what other trouble awaits. Have I been duly recognized for my achievements? I'm going to hazard a guess that I haven't. Ah. Sector not clear. Well, alright. I have not yet achieved widespread recognition. But this is the recognizer mode. I'm sure you get the idea. However, under Minigames, there are some minigames that happen within the story mode, such as Firewall, Security, and Defragment. Those are cool. But you want to know what the real killer app of Tron 2.0 killer app was for me? It was the first ever home version of both Tron arcade games, the original Tron and Discs of Tron. This was the first, and until we got Arcade 1-Up, the only time you could play these at home. This was the only way. There were no licensed home versions of these games. They're a little janky because they're mashed down to fit the Game Boy Advance screen. So they're a little jumpy. Sorry about that. Doesn't really help to zoom out. Let's see if I can play it anyway. Grid bugs. Yeah, there was no Atari cartridge of this. Even the Intellivision games that existed that were licensed Tron games, those were not this game. The original tank game. Okay. Oop. Well, I had one job, and I didn't do it particularly well. Let's try that again. There we go. The cone game. All right. I cannot tell you, even in 2004, when the arcade games were nearing... No, the arcade games were both over 20 years old at that point. I was so excited to be able to play these on the go. I was excited to be able to breach the MCP cone on the toilet. Or play light cycles. I mean, ain't gonna be picky. Oh, style points. That was a bit of a flex. Oh, hi, guys. I can't believe that worked. And now I have both the others trapped. Bye. I have played a little bit of Tron in my time. Now you may be wondering, how am I doing the rotary knob? That was done with the shoulder buttons on the GBA, which I thought was a very elegant solution to the problem. Alright, so that leaves us with, oh, so many grid bugs. So many grid bugs. Oh. You guys suck. Oh, I've been derezzed. All right. Oof. Sure, you get the idea there. I don't think it's going to get better. And Discs of Tron, just as much of a revelation having a home version after all those years. Oh, a Pyrrhic victory. Take that, Sark. I will never not love Discs of Tron. Very good home version of it, too. I think I did better at this version of Discs of Tron than I ever did at the actual arcade game. Oh. Oh no. How do you like those apples? Nice. I may come back to this and play the story mode in a separate video, but I just wanted to show off the absolute wealth of minigames that came with this. This was marvelous. I think I liked this better than the PC version, just because it contained these games. So there you go, Tron 2.0 killer app, the Minigames on the Game Boy Advance. Not bad at all. Definitely worth the price of admission.